the Pelicans, they changed their names to the Pelicans. I don't get that one, but okay, they're the Pelicans. But anyway, someone was like, they were asking me, had I heard about it, how much of an uplifting story it was, because he finally came out and talked about it. Last year he didn't talk about her committing suicide or anything. He came out this year and he talked about it. Him and his girlfriend that committed to suicide, she was on The Bachelor too, by the way. I didn't know that. She was one of the women from The Bachelor. She committed suicide because a bunch of different things, but he feels it was his fault somewhat because they had an argument. She went home and then she hung herself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they got her to the hospital, but she still died. And the guy said it's such an uplifting story. And what's my views of it? I'm trying to be, the way that I was brought up, my religious beliefs, that if you commit suicide, you don't go to heaven, that kind of stuff. Everybody has their own religious beliefs, whatever they may be. But I don't know her whole story, so there's not much I can say about it other than I don't know if I can get into an argument and I want to hurt myself. Everybody has their own demons, I guess you can say. But I don't know what they wanted me to say about that. It's not an uplifting story to hear about someone killing himself. I don't know. He said that he had 4 other people that he knew that committed suicide.
Mm-hmm.
And to hear Ryan Anderson's story, it made him feel good. I'm confused. I don't know. And I'm trying not to touch
What was Ryan Anderson's story, though?
Well, Ryan Anderson's story, he came out and said everything that happened leading up to it.
We knew they were arguing.
Yeah, they got into an argument. He went home. She lived not too far from him. Her family called Ryan Anderson and said something's not right with her. So obviously she must have called her mom or her dad. The mom and dad called. He rushed over to his house. He didn't even leave his car. His car was still running. When he got out of the car, he ran up the stairs. He couldn't get in, or he got in, and when he got in, she was hanging. She had already tried to kill herself.
So
he got her down.
What were they arguing about?
That was never said. So I don't know what they were arguing about. I don't think he was breaking up with her.
I remember the story. I just don't.
Well, it's in the magazine. I read the whole story.
But
how do you feel about it? I don't know how to accept that. There was a message that was sent.
There's other ways to solve issues if you have them.
Gir Arbanon, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Hanging yourself and killing yourself is not the answer.
And
a lot of people in America, we always want to try to find ways and reasons for why people do that type of act. You can get help.
Yes, you can.
Obviously, she told her mom or whoever she called it, maybe did she tell him she was going to kill herself, and that made them call him for him to run back to the house? I mean, I don't know. Was she depressed because she was trying to be an actress and wasn't good?
Well, that's something else, too. If you read the story, she has tried something like that before.
Tried to kill herself?
Yeah, before.
So she was an attention seeker.
I'm not going to go that far.
It just sounds that way. Maybe it's going to. Usually people don't, if they're going to do something, they just do it.
Okay, so now, the person obviously listens to us, and it was just uplifting to hear his side of the story.
Well, I don't know why he felt guilty. He didn't do anything.
Well, he did feel bad. And he even hurt himself last year, too, right after that happened. Remember, he hurt his knee?
Yeah, he got hurt.
He got put out for the rest of the season?
Sounds like she was a basket case anyway. I mean, if she tried to threaten to kill herself before, sounds like she had issues anyway. Now, if I could recall, I think the argument was about other women.
That he had other women.
Mm-hmm. He's a basketball player. I mean, he's in the NBA.
Well, he's gonna get jersey chasers.
But I don't understand why she would be concerned. She was on The Bachelor. She probably kissed every dude.
But she was on
The
The Bachelor before she ever met him.
Doesn't matter.
Man,
doesn't matter.
No, it does. It doesn't matter. But
it's sad. I mean, hey, she obviously
needed help.
Yeah, she had mental issues to want to do something like that. I mean, it must have really been crashing down on her. Like I said, it could have been a lot of things. Hollywood wasn't calling.
Hollywood?
Yeah, maybe she just was a bad actress.
All right,
and that
man.
was bothering her. I'm not.
I know what you're saying.
She
What I'm
was a
saying.
bad actress and
Just you're saying things just weren't going
were
in
not
order
going
that
good
she
for
wanted
her.
it to go.
I wish I knew. I'm gonna read that article because I want to know why she tried to kill herself the first time.
They never really said. The article doesn't really go into that much detail about it because they tried to stay with Ryan Anderson and talk about certain little things with him. So it doesn't go into great detail about that, other than she has had problems with I think sleeping pills or NyQuil or something to that effect.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I have an argument with a woman or she did something that I disapproved of, I'm not going to kill myself. It's 10 more of her running around.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm not going to kill myself.
Wow.
The best way to get over something like that is just indulge more in other people.
You mean other women?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna talk about.
Just saying.
I'm gonna leave.
Just saying.
I'm gonna leave that story alone. But someone sent that, and so I wanted your point of view on it. And really, I should have.
It's sad that he killed her. I mean, it's sad. He loved the girl.
It was really.
He loved the girl. She killed herself. Obviously, she didn't think much of him and her family to do such a selfish act. But some people will say she was mentally something. Okay, I guess.
Hey man, 2 players.
Mm-hmm.
In baseball, something that we didn't get to divulge in very enough this year was the baseball, and Kershaw and
we're
Trout.
in Denver.
Kershaw. Oh, is that why we didn't?
That's the reason.
So you saying because the Rockies are horrible, we should not talk
suck.
about any baseball?
Yeah. The Rockies make you want to just talk about soccer.
I talk about soccer anyway.
I'd rather.
And right now, the MLS. Right now,
back to baseball.
Right. No, but wait. The MLS soccer playoffs are going on. I could tell you the players that's in it, but if you took all of the players, which is basically America, and you put them together, they couldn't beat They couldn't beat one regular team over in the EPL. So I'm not gonna even talk about them.
That's the reason why we never talked about baseball, because the Rockies are not good.
Rockies are gonna be good next year.
We've been saying that since 2007.
What, when they went to the play? When did they
went
go to the World Series? Was that 2007?
Yeah. We've been saying that ever since.
Since when Boston put pause on them?
Yeah. And the Mumfords are taking that Belichick approach. Don't pay anybody. Except the players that get hurt every week.
Well, see, you can't say he's taking the Belichick approach, because Belichick at least won something.
He won. Well, he tried to take the Belichick approach
when it
comes to salary.
And hey, neither one is working.
And he needs to get rid of Tulowitzki. He only plays on his birthday, Easter, and 4th of July.
So he only plays on holidays.
That's the only time he plays. Yep. So they need to get rid of him.
This dude said this guy plays only on his birthday.
That's it. Easter and 4th of July.
Well,
that's
Mike
the only
Trout,
time you're gonna see Tulowitzki.
Mike Trout, 3rd year in the league.
Mm-hmm. He's good.
He was named Rookie of the Year and MVP. Only the 9th player to ever do that.
He's good.
This guy, but do you know who they're comparing him to?
Who? Mickey Mantle?
No, he's in a category with all them already. But I'm saying, well, he's the first unanimous MVP since Ken Griffey Jr. He's the first one since Griffey.
By the way, happy birthday, Griff.
Is his birthday
Yesterday
today?
It was.
It was?
45 years old.
Griff is a beast. His son is playing
Injuries
football.
the only reason why he didn't break the home run record.
The only reason. Hey, and they couldn't say anything about him, because if he was taking steroids, he would have broke something every year. It would have been strong.
Bonds never got hurt. But I'm not saying Bonds.
Okay, well,
I'm not saying Bonds was on steroids.
You came straight into you came straight into Bonds never got hurt when I was talking about steroids.
Well,
so how?
That's because everybody.
Help me out. Help me understand.
When you talk about steroids, the first thing that people talk about is Barry Bonds.
Okay, but that's what people do. Why did you do it?
I just
Why
said
did
he
you-
never got hurt. That's for
Okay.
the people who always accuse him of doing steroids. I don't think Barry Bonds did steroids.
Well, I'm not saying you don't, but in your mind, in the back of your mind, there's something going on because you mentioned him right after I said steroids.
yeah, I mean that's what he's gonna always. That's gonna be what he's equated to. They don't worry about the home run record. They just go.
So whenever
Barry
people say Barry Bonds, they're gonna say
steroids.
steroids.
Yeah, and people like Bob Costas, he needs an asterisk by his name. But Bob, you need an asterisk by your name because you sucked at every sport there is. That's why
He
you
didn't even
hate.
play sports. Wait.
That's why you hate.
He hate athletes. He hate athletes.
He hate athletes that
So-
he claims that cheat.
Well, then why don't-
he's cheating me because he wears a toupee. Okay, so he's cheating me. So Barry Bonds
my goodness.
is the king.
So okay, since he wears a toupee, he's cheating you.
Yeah, he's making me. As I look at him on television,
Uh-huh.
he's making me think that he has hair, and he doesn't. I mean,
Oh,
at least
man.
Mike Tirico, we know what we get from him.
Tirico letting that jump ride.
He has all the taco meat around the edge of his head and a big fill
Oh my
of
goodness.
gloss right there on the top.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so, but yeah, baseball. Mike
Kershaw.
Trout's good, man.
Huh?
Trout is good.
Trout is really good. But Kershaw also, this guy, man, his ERA every year is really, really low. So it's killing me that you're getting these MVPs from Southern Colorado. Southern California. So is it something in the water there? Are they cheating there? Since you're the expert on steroids, all of your friends do them. So
my friends?
all your friends,
No,
except for me.
hold on,
Except for me.
hold on.
So let me
Hold
know.
on.
It's something.
You
Wait, no.
are friends with Pete Carroll, and his team stays with steroids.
Oh,
So
man.
don't say me.
Hey, all your buddies.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Kershaw is good. Is Kershaw dating Upton? Is that what was? Is he the one that's dating Upton?
No, that's the one in Detroit.
Oh, he's got her.
He's got her.
Well, then why he doesn't have an MVP if he's got her
He had one.
with her or after?
Verlander was the
I'm
MVP
talking about
the
with
last
Verlander.
2 years.
Wait. Why he's been up with Upton?
Yeah.
Well, who does Kershaw have that he's got MVP?
Everybody in Hollywood. Why does he need one?
He doesn't need one.
It's two. It's a
Everybody.
lot.
But both of those guys are doing great, and it's crazy to think the Angels and the Dodgers are really close to each other, and they're doing great. I just don't get why the Dodgers can't move further than where they go every year.
Well, they just got one of the Rockies pitchers today,
Is that
but he's gonna do well in L.A.
he's just not gonna do? He's just not here.
No, it's not here. I don't know if the baseball players party too much.
Party?
Yeah, I don't know what it is here.
Well,
that-
no, they do.
that they don't win.
I don't
here.
want to put their business in the street, but they do hang out at what is it called? Wait.
Gentlemen's clubs.
No, it's a name. Is it a towing company? You know when you run your receipt at Diamond Cabaret, it comes back as a towing company.
Bohemian something.
Bohemian Nights or something. Bohemian Towing? It's something like that. So,
I mean, I don't.
no,
know.
I'm being honest.
I wouldn't know.
No.
man.
Yeah, I saw it on your receipt. That's how
Why
I know.
you say it on my receipt?
It's dude, what is it called? It's called
Cash only.
Oh, you're cash only.
Yeah, cash only.
Never comes back to haunt
That's
you.
right. That's right.
But no, the baseball player. Well, I will say this, and I hate to be rude or mean, but you know what? I'm gonna wait till we come back. We gotta take a quick pause for the calls. Fox 1580, Coach Les, RJP3, MSE Radio Network. We're gonna be back in a minute.
If you're in the Denver area or just need a new car, visit American Auto Sales and Leasing, located at 4800 West Colfax Avenue in Denver, Colorado. Please call them at 303-256-0786 to arrange a test drive or visit their website aasldenver.com to view their complete inventory. Remember, your job is your credit at American Auto Sales and Leasing. They are an accredited business of the Better Business Bureau and a part of the Colorado Independent Automobile Dealers Association. American Auto Sales, selling quality used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Their hours of operation, Monday through Friday, 9 to 8, and Saturday, 9 to 6. American Auto Sales and Leasing, 4800 West Colfax Avenue, Denver, Colorado, 80204. Call them at 303-256-0786 or visit their website at aasldenver.com.
Have you been looking for a way to network with the women decision makers in Denver? Check out the Colorado Women's Chamber of Commerce. CWCC strives to create an environment and the resources conducive to its members' business success. Make connections through networking events, educational workshops, leadership courses, business after hours, monthly luncheons, and signature events. Go to cwcc.org or call 303-458-0220 to learn how becoming a CWCC member can contribute to the success of your business.
Looking for a new car? Look no further than Essex Motors. Located at 131 South Main Street in Longmont, Essex Motors team is ready to provide you with an exceptional experience. Whether you need a car, truck, or minivan, they're sure to have your ideal vehicle at an unbeatable price. Visit EssexMotorsLLC.com to check out their full inventory, apply for financing, and learn about the phenomenal Essex crew. Call 888-890-0277 today and find your perfect car at the perfect price. Essex Motors, where customers bring their friends.
Welcome back, Fox 1580 Sports. Coach Les, RJP3, MSE Radio Network. Hey, we're in MS. For people that don't know, when we say MSE Radio Networks, we're in their studios, and it's a nice place. It's hot.
I know.
It's hot. It's got the TV in the background that's not even worth looking at because these games are horrible. Horrible. But, we're on baseball before we left. I got a text message that said, cash only is the best way to go. So obviously it's a friend of yours.
Okay.
I should ask them if you and them are near each other. Okay, so when you pay for your lap dances, do you use cash or what do you do with that?
Yeah, just cash. I don't like people too close to me when I'm enjoying myself in a gentleman's club.
Oh, okay. What does it do to you if it's a guy close to you or a girl? What do you mean?
Just girls, no dudes. Y'all go to the other side. I need my own space and privacy. But I only go to the gentleman clubs for the valet parking.
For the valet parking?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you can't park your car at home. You valet there, and then you get a cab
I walk home. Yeah.
You walk.
So I don't actually go in.
So it's one close to your house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
a few of them.
A few?
In Glendale.
Oh, man, back to baseball. Stanton, 312 million. Wait, is it 12? 325 million over 13 seasons. Now, I just mentioned two Southern Colorado players. I mean, I keep saying Colorado, Southern Florida players. Now, those players are really good. They don't make anything close to that kind of money. Is baseball turning into the sport that just says we have the money, we can do it?
Yeah, they're going to have to do something about that. That is just too much money to pay a player. And you can't – that guy's never going to live up to that amount of money.
Well, he's not living up to that kind of money now.
Yeah.
Even if I'm going to tell you right now, had he – and, for people that don't know baseball players, if they get in a disagreement with the ownership, say – a baseball player says, I'm worth $20 million a year, and the owner says no, then they could go to arbitration, and a judge will say, okay, he's not worth 20, but he's worth 10.
Yeah.
If Stanton would have went to an arbitrator, maybe he was worth $10 million.
That's about it.
I was going to say, maybe he's worth 10, but right now, that they threw all of that out of the window and gave him $325 million.
Where's he from?
He's playing in Miami.
He's in Miami?
He plays for Miami.
Man, that's a lot of money.
$325 million over 30. That comes to, I can't add, right? That's close to almost $30 million a year.
The Marlins have that type of money? Somebody's funneling
illegal. they
Somebody's bringing in money from
basically,
Cuba.
There you go. So basically, you're saying that we're back to Miami Vice days with the
Pretty much.
the Miami
$325
$325 million.
There's not a guy in baseball worth that much.
Dude, they didn't even get at the A-Rod.
They gave A-Rod a lot.
Well,
A-Rod
he was the first. He was the first $200 million.
A-Rod make $25 million a year.
Well,
So he's close.
last year he didn't make nothing because last year he was suspended for once again one of your friends.
I'm sure
steroids.
I'm sure he went somewhere and gave some of his friends some money to flip it.
What are you talking
Just
about?
saying, you're just not gonna lose that type of money in a year.
So you said if somebody's making $25 million a year, you take that 25 from them A-Rod, for
I
example,
give him $10 million and let him go down to Dominican Republic and
and get in
Puerto Rico and flip it.
and flip. Okay, how are they gonna flip it?
I don't know, Bill Holmes. Sell them.
Oh my goodness, man! Oh, this cat right here. If you have any questions, like I said, if you have any questions, dude, you throw me off. Hey, you can text us on the Guru Graphics text line 720-275-1116, or you can call us MSE Radio Network 303-386-3598. You know what? A couple of people were supposed to call, and I think they were going to call the other number, so I need to get in touch with them to give them this number. I just got a message. How cold is it in there that RJP3 has a hat on to keep his head warm? Are you cold?
Yeah, I am. I didn't realize it was that cold outside.
You haven't been outside all day?
Well, I've been in my office all day.
So you,
And then
you walked outside to get in your car to get to your office?
My car is in a parking garage.
Is it the parking garage where you valet at, or
no?
It's a regular parking garage?
I haven't been there yet. The night is young.
The night is young. There you go.
Tell whoever that is. They must. What are they looking at me? And they're in Florida because it's cold here. I don't even have a coat. I came out in a sweatshirt like a dummy.
That's with a capital D.
Yeah,
with a capital D.
Like a big dummy, like Lamont Sanford.
Johnny Manziel.
Yep.
Said that Tiger Woods would not give him an autograph 11 years ago. And so now he's mad at Tiger.
God. This dude has nothing to talk about since he's not relevant. Sit on the bench and shut up.
You know how much money he's making sitting on that bench?
Making like $1 million.
I'm talking about with everything that he has going on.
Oh, probably about $3-4 million.
He got into the
well, he's in LeBron.
He's with LeBron James.
Yeah, he's in his
company.
camp. That's what's
the
going to
marketing
happen.
company.
I mean, so what? Tiger didn't give you. Tiger hates everybody except waitresses and Denny's.
Waitresses at Denny's.
He loves those women. I haven't seen a hot waitress in Denny's.
You haven't?
Not here.
What you mean, not in Denver?
Yeah, not in Denver.
I'm gonna tell you right now. And
as a matter of fact, I don't even remember the last time I ate at a Denny's. I think I ate at a Denny's in the South, and by the time we left, they had to comp our meals because the waitress did not like us.
In the South?
Yes. She didn't like us.
Were you being yourself there?
No, I was being actually kind of kind, but.
No, I'm saying were you being yourself? Like you?
Yeah,
were you just okay? That's probably why you didn't get. That's why you didn't get any business.
No, it was more like Mississippi burning. That's what it was like.
Oh, where were you at?
We were in Tennessee.
So you got Mississippi burning in Tennessee?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
She was like, and we were in college.
Oh Lord.
And it was a group of us, and she was like, I was like, what's wrong with her? She's like throwing out utensils on the table. Did I sleep with your mother? I don't understand why you are doing that. I don't get it.
Oh,
but that's how
my
it
goodness,
was.
man. Oh.
So Florida Denny's must be way better than the Denny's that.
I'm gonna tell you, in Denver,
Mm-hmm.
I saw tons of attractive women in Denny's. What Denny's do you go to? Because I have.
The one that I went to was the one on Havana. It's the only one I know.
Oh.
And that's in Aurora.
Oh. That one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
There was a lady in there.
I've been to that one before.
She laughed, and I counted 8 teeth in her mouth. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay, man.
So I don't know what Tiger saw.
He
Must have went to Denny's in Vegas because I'm sure they look great in Vegas.
Oh man. Okay.
So he's mad at Tiger. What does he want Tiger to do now?
Well, he didn't say it. He just said that he's upset. Something happened. I don't know if Tiger Woods tried to talk to him or something, but he kind of gave him the cold shoulder, like, get away from me. Because, and, people were wondering what was going on 11 years ago. And when you think about it, 11 years ago, he had to be a teen, like 12, 13 years old, 23. Yeah, he had to be 12, 13. So Tiger probably looked at him like, get away from me, little kid. You know what I mean? He probably was some kid
a lot
just
of
walked up to him.
athletes do that.
Yeah,
though.
they don't want to sign autographs from little kids. Yeah. So Johnny Manziel probably ran up to him. He was like, beat it.
Yeah.
And Johnny, first of all, needs to shut up because some guy just said Johnny Manziel beat him up the other day.
Mm.
He's not playing, so since he's not getting tackled on the field, he's gonna beat up people.
You know what? I don't think Manziel may start in Cleveland next year. I don't think Cleveland's going to sign Hoyer back.
Well, it's hard to say because he's not doing bad, man.
He's not doing good.
Okay, what would you consider worse than what he's doing? What would you consider right now when you look at the players in the NFL?
I mean,
is he playing better than Geno?
Yeah,
for the Jets? That's now sitting on the bench, and now you have somebody else.
McCaffrey's son at Valor is playing better than Geno.
He's in the 10th grade.
That's right. Geno is awful.
Okay, so you got Geno Smith.
Geno.
Okay, Geno Smith. Who? Derek Carr. Derek Carr sucks too. I'm gonna tell you right now, Hoyer is not that bad, brother. They're in the hunt for the playoffs. They're a wild card team.
Well, that whole division all have 6 or more wins.
Pittsburgh has 7 wins, don't they?
Pittsburgh, the Ravens, Cincinnati starting to come back. I think they have they might be 6-3-1 or something like that.
No, 6-4-1.
Or they
6,
5,
10, 11.
3-1.
Or is it 11? How many games been played? 10, 11?
11. It's the 12th week right here.
Okay, so it's 6-4-1 because they had that one tie, so 6-4-1. But that one is that's worse than a loss. That one can come back to hurt you in so many different ways.
Well, that division's a toss-up because any of those guys can make the playoffs.
You picked Cincinnati like I did.
I did pick Cincinnati.
And you know what? When the day that we made those predictions and we picked the teams, when you agreed with me, I should have said I don't want them. Because look what they're doing right now. No, they're losing right now. Me and you agree.
Cincinnati's not. They're doing pretty good.
Man, Cincinnati is not playing like they should be playing.
And then I came back and said that Baltimore may end up winning that division.
Oh, so basically you're doing like G.I. Photo. You're going to wait till the middle of the season and then change where you're going? Because you know that's what G.I. Photo does.
He needs to call because we both owe you an apology because, man, you said that we told you that CU was going to have 6 wins this year.
Who did?
Me and G.I. Photo. And they have 2. Congratulations to the Colorado State Rams. Those guys are 10-1. And they play Air Force this week. They're going to beat Air Force. They're going to be 11-1, and they're going to a good bowl. They're going to go to a great bowl.
Let me tell you something.
And you know why they're winning?
Why?
Because they have a coach that came
from Alabama. Hey, you know what? We're going to take a pause. We're going to take a pause for the calls.
In America.
Coach Les RJP3, MSE Radio Network,
Roll
Fox
Tide.
1580. Man, nobody want to hear about Alabama, man. Oh, Lord. Seriously?
Yeah.
Gosh. Coach that comes from there. Everybody care about them, man. This dude here, man. Are you serious?
Yep, Roll Tide.
We need a break.
Well, it's coming.
Get your tan on. At the Beach Tanning Salon provides that perfect tone in all 4 seasons. With 31 locations in the Denver metro area, be sure to go to kzklradio.com to enter to win a $30 gift card to At the Beach. To find a location near you, visit atbtanning.com.
Are you seeking a bright smile that will lead to a happy and healthy lifestyle? Martinez Dental Group can provide you and your family with a professional, affordable, and comfortable experience for years to come. We honor Medicaid and all forms of insurance and are located at 1200 South Wadsworth Boulevard in Lakewood, Colorado. Please call us at 303-733-7533 to schedule your appointment today. And be sure to visit our website at www.efrenmartinezdds.com. Se habla español.
For pocketbook relief, you need the Pocket Coupon Directory. Great deals from automotive, food, retail, health and beauty, general, professional, and home services. Serving small businesses for over 30 years, look them up on the web at back.pocketcoupons.com.
If you are looking for a great pre-owned vehicle, get over to the Ultimate Machines Incorporated. They have quality used cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. They make credit approval easy. Good credit, bad credit, divorce, foreclosure, no problem. And no pressure sales. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 7 at 950 Federal Boulevard, Denver, Colorado, 80204. 303-892-0903. UltimateMachinesDenver.com. The Ultimate Machines Incorporated. Great selection, great prices, great service.
Welcome back, Coach Les, RJP3, Monday Night Football. Once again in this.
It's been horrible, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Monday Night Football has been horrible.
I told you what they needed to do. Next year, they need to either have the Broncos or Dallas on the primetime games because they're the only two exciting teams to watch. And maybe New England. But I don't want to see Pittsburgh on Monday Night Football ever again. Or the Tennessee Titans.
This is according to who Pittsburgh is playing. If they're playing within the division,
they play the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
if it's within the division, it's different. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to do like every other sport. But the thing with it doesn't TNT doesn't switch games, do they? Who is that can switch games?
It's the NBA TV, they do that.
Oh, they could change the game. Well, everybody needs to go to that format.
Yeah.
That format needs to be brought on.
They let the fans pick games, too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Like Wednesdays or Tuesdays or something like that.
Yeah.
The fans can call in, pick who they want to play. I don't know, man. I'm just, I got a message said, glad you guys got back to sports after covering strip clubs and Denny's waitresses.
It's a part of sports if you watch sports.
That is very true.
Athletes go to strip
joints. I was just
going
to say, I don't know an athlete, I don't want to put anybody's business in the street.
They all go.
That does not go. And somewhat
Kobe
people
might not go because he can't.
Kobe might not go since he got in trouble here in Colorado. Yeah. But prior, Kobe probably was a regular at several strip clubs. He would walk in, they'd be like, oh, there's Kobe. He has money.
So whoever sent that text, you need to watch the game.
Yeah.
Malik's always throwing nude parties.
Yes, he does.
Always.
Yes, he does.
He stays in the hot tub.
Hey, man, Jason Collins retired. The first openly gay guy to come out in any sport. He played basketball. And when he retired, he said this: I'm retiring from what I hope is a changed league with an evolving culture. What do you feel about him retiring and those words that he said on his way out?
How can I say this?
Be correct politically.
I'm not going to be that. That's not going to happen.
Okay.
Jason Collins, shut up.
Why?
That's what you need to do.
Okay, so why should he shut up?
Why? Because he was never relevant. I don't need a gay basketball player that scored 1 point a game coming out talking about anything.
Okay, so he's just not relevant.
He's not even relevant. You don't matter. If this was Kevin Garnett
that came
or
out,
Larry Bird or somebody like that, then it would be significant. But you
But
Jason Collins. I mean, come on.
how many? He probably didn't even average 2 rebounds a game, maybe. And he was 7 feet tall, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. He was just a big, sweaty pounder who fouled and went and sat back down all game. He didn't do anything. Nobody. The league hasn't changed. Nothing's changed. He got his. That was the most that anyone ever talked about him in his whole career, is when he came out and said he was gay. I don't want to talk about him. You're gay, but you have a girlfriend, you're sleeping with her, and you didn't tell her. Disappear, you bum. Go. Take your 1.1 points and 0.3 rebounds a game and take those big teeth of yours and beat it.
All right, man.
I'm serious. I don't want to hear nothing about him. He's terrible. He was a terrible basketball player and a terrible individual. And you know how I feel about that.
Oh.
Jason Collins. Are you kidding me?
Hey, man.
I didn't even know he retired. That's how much anyone cares.
Oh, I just got a text. Oh, Robert. Come on, Robert. Robert from MSE Radio Network.
What did he say? What did you say?
Great. Love the show, Coach. Let's go Heat. Hey, you can love the show. I'm going to go along with the Heat. They're sucking right now, but we don't need the bottom part. Let's go Heat. Let's just say you love the show.
Hey, Robert, I'm going for Christmas. I'm buying you a LeBron James Miami Heat jersey.
Oh, so it's going to be a throwback.
No, it's just going to be LeBron James.
Even though he's with Cleveland?
Yeah, I'm just going to bring back some memories for you because Miami won't win again.
Don't say that because you don't know that.
They won't.
You don't know that.
When you have Norris Cole at the point.
Norris actually does well with that team.
With Mario Chalmers.
Mario Chalmers barely play. Well, he gets in. He gets burned.
Well, Dwayne Wade's hurt, so Chalmers starts now.
Hey, Robert. It does not look good.
Yeah, I'll get you.
If Chalmers Chalmers is starting at the 2?
Yeah. You know what? I'll get you an Alonzo Mourning jersey.
Yeah, that's a throwback.
Forget LeBron.
Forget LeBron. Just get him a Mourning.
Because, and I'll get you a white towel with a stick on the end of it.
A stick? What's the stick for?
Wave it. I surrender. I surrender, Robert. Because the Heat are horrible.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the white towels because they always white out.
No,
this one here is with a stick, so it's I surrender, I quit, I give up.
Oh, and I'll get you some suntan oil too, because you guys come to the game after you leave the beach in the third quarter.
Oh, this dude here, man.
Sorry, Robert. Miami Heat fans are the worst. They are.
They don't stay for the games. I think the only reason you say that, or anybody says that, is just thinking about Game 6 last year against 2 years ago against San Antonio, and everyone left the stadium.
Yeah, they're horrible.
It was a minute or something left. They were losing by 7 points, 8 points, and everybody left, and they came back and won that game.
The one thing I will say about the Miami Dolphin fans. They go to the game knowing that they're going to lose. But they show up.
They show up. The ones that are going to come.
Because I have friends in Orlando. They drive down to the home games all the time and watch the Dolphins.
Robert said a stick.
Yeah. Gonna get a stick with it. And a white towel.
I surrender.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you going to say about Orlando fans? Jacksonville fans?
Jacksonville fans.
They tailgate all the time. They don't go into the stadium. They actually tailgate.
Yeah, they tailgate. The other half are in prison. And
I'm talking about the fans, not
the fans are in prison. Yeah, they're in prison in Duval County.
Duval County.
Yes. Hey man, the Jaguars, man. I don't know what it's gonna take. Bortles is gonna be good though. He'll be good one day. He has
no choice but to be good.
Now they're going to bring back Blackman, Is he going to come back? Because I know he's suspended.
I thought he was done with his suspension. I thought they lowered it.
No, I thought he got a year.
I had to look it up. But I thought they changed it based off of the new rules.
Well, his was different from Josh Gordon, I think. Blackman is just dumb.
I'm gonna have to pull that up.
He's smoking weed in front of the commissioner. He doesn't even care.
It's legal some places, so he figured out. He just said, "Forget it." In Colorado, it's legal. Give me another one.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about Jacksonville and their receivers. Matt Jones went down there.
Yeah, he did.
Snorted a line.
Or 2, or 3.
5.
Or 10. Or probably just whatever you brought to him.
I could see Matt Jones at home with a bowl of cocaine and he just throws it in the air like LeBron does that powder and sniffs it. Passes out. Knowing that he has a drug test the next day. I just thought these guys are just idiots. You just throw all these millions away for a drug.
It's a disease.
Man.
No, it is. That's what everyone says. Everyone says that drugs
is a disease.
I'm just telling you what they say.
MS is a disease.
I'm telling you what they say. It's a drug.
Drug use is not a disease. It's a choice that you made.
Dude, it's a disease.
You didn't choose to get cancer.
It's a disease.
You didn't choose to get MS.
It's a disease. That's what all the psychologists say as they give you a prescription and they bring you in.
You know what the disease is when they open their mouths to say that it's a disease. It's not a disease. You don't have a bowl of cancer and shove it up your nose and you get cancer. But cocaine you do. You stick needles in your arms with all those drugs and do meth. You don't get MS by shooting it in your veins.
So all these athletes that's doing drugs,
they don't have. They
don't have. It's not a disease.
What the problem is that they're dumb. If that's a disease, then fine. You're dumb. You don't need. You make a choice to smoke weed. You don't have to. It's from the earth. Okay. There's a lot of things that are from the earth. Cocaine's from the earth.
The coca leaf.
But that doesn't mean you need to shove it in your face.
So
or shoot
basically,
it wherever you shoot
I should quit drinking Coca-Cola.
Yeah, because that's liquid crack.
Okay. Otherwise, but if I pick that up and I drink that, then I can't say that I have a disease. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, you ain't got a disease.
So I can't be like an athlete. I can't be an athlete.
They don't call cigarette smoking a disease. They call it a habit.
Oh, that's right.
It's a habit.
So, okay, where are we going here?
That's what I'm saying. It's when you choose to do that cocaine, it turns into a habit. It's an addiction, but it's not a disease.
Okay. Well, what if you choose to go into the store
and
you walk out with some crab legs? Is that a disease or is that a habit?
What that is Jameis Winston. That's what that is. And that's what criminals do at Florida State.
Oh, my goodness.
You ACC criminals. That's what you do. Hey, when you steal, it's a choice.
Just like the drugs.
Yeah, not everyone gets away with it like some athletes at Florida State do. But, yeah, I don't want to hear that disease stuff, man, because you know what? You don't get radiation treatment from smoking weed, but you do with cancer because it's a disease. I mean, I just don't understand why people say that. So, if you're mad at me, text Coach Les. Don't text me because, hey, he's in control of me, and he's not doing a good job tonight.
Oh, man.
We'll be back, I guess, after the break. Coach Les, RJP3.
Oh, Lord.
We'll
this
be back.
dude here.
Zally Motors is your destination for all your pre-owned vehicle needs. They guarantee credit approval to all of their customers and have close to 100 vehicles in inventory at all times. They take pride in working with all customers on their specific wants and needs and get them in the vehicle of their choice. Zally Motors is located at 800 North College Avenue in Fort Collins. Reach them at 970-797-2608. Visit their website at usedcarsforsaleInFortCollins.com. If you don't get approved, you get $200.
Every day at Daily Pocket Deals, you can get up to 90% off of restaurants, auto care, spas, entertainment, fitness, and a whole lot more. We're part of the Pocket Coupon Directory, who's been serving the Front Range for almost 30 years. Save a bundle and visit dailypocketdeals.com.
If you want to get your bronze on, one level of tan will simply not do. You need 5 freaking levels of tan. At the Beach, Tanning offers 5 different tanning solutions: Super, Mega, Extreme, Turbo, and the groundbreaking 360 Tan. With more than 30 locations on the Front Range, you have no excuse to stay pasty. Even if UV rays aren't your thing, At the Beach offers 3 different sunless tanning experiences, ensuring you get a tan perfect for your body. They also have a line of tanning lotions and balms to keep your skin healthy and so smooth. Visit atbtanning.com to check out prices and print out special deals, because beach season is closer than it seems. At Balboa Autos, knocking out high prices is their specialty. Let Balboa Autos show you how easy it is to buy a quality pre-owned vehicle in Denver. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is there to help you find the ride that you deserve. Shop their virtual showroom of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at BalboaAutos.com. You can also fill out a car finder form on their webpage and let the Balboa team do the work for you. Then stop by 5301 West Colfax in Lakewood, Colorado, 80214 for a test drive. Balboa Autos, knocking out high prices.
Welcome back. Coach Les, RJP3. Coach Les has taken the muzzle off of my mouth tonight.
I
I
don't think
apologize
I could
to you.
never put a muzzle on your mouth. You know, hey.
I mean, I hope I'm not disturbing most of you.
Hey, if you have any questions, text us on the Guru Graphics text line, 720-275-1116, or you can call us, MSE Radio Network, 303-386-3598. I think people had the wrong number, and we're getting the right number out to you now. We posted, I think, the wrong number. But I'm going to get into college football, but I just got a text message that said, since you guys talk about more than just sports, what about the Ferguson verdict? I have not followed it, so I don't know.
What is the verdict?
I guess the message is no justice, no peace. I don't know what happened. Really, and to be quite honest, there's some things in life that you're happy that there is sports. Because with sports, sometimes you can forget about everything. You know, you can stick your head into a basketball game, and for that moment, it's gone. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of different things that can go wrong.
The news just came. There will be no indictment.
Okay.
For the police officer, and you know, people are going to be really upset with me when I start talking about this thing. But the phrase is, you reap what you sow. And what you people need to understand is, if you wouldn't put yourself in those types of situations, and I'm not saying that in America there aren't injustices, but this dude beat up a store owner and robbed him before the police got a hold of him and put a couple of them in him. And that is how I look at it. You reap what you sow. If you were at home reading a book, this wouldn't have happened. And then you idiots go and tear your city up. Take the time to understand what happened. Instead of just getting upset because it was a white police officer shooting a black kid. It's more to it. There are always consequences to your actions. The man robbed a store and beat up a store owner before he got into it with the police. and now there's an injustice. I just don't see it, man. I just don't.
Well, my 2 cents is going to be pretty much close to what you're saying, because, I didn't just like every case that happens, I try not to follow them too closely, because it's always 2 sides to every story.
Yeah, it is.
But like I always say, like I told you before with the young man that got killed in Florida, the charges that you have to give to a person when stuff happens, if you don't charge them the right way, you're never going to get anything anyway. So he had like 2 kind of murder charges, and then a involuntary manslaughter and a manslaughter. A cop, unless he just flat out shoots somebody, none of those are going to be enough to indict him.
That's right.
And that was the same thing with the Trayvon Martin case. The charges that was given to Trayvon Martin were not good enough. Had they, like I told you back then, had they said manslaughter or anything like they're involuntary, then there would have been charges, and he would have got close to 10 years with the max. So he got almost the same as what he should have gotten, 10 to 15 years. Yeah. So sometimes you have to also look at the justice system trying to appease everyone, to make everyone think we're doing the right thing, so they came up to murder and everything else. Now, and what people need to really, 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 really realize is the Supreme Court could care less one way or the other. It's put together of a lot of different people with a lot of different backgrounds. Yep. So, hey.
And we don't know all the evidence that was given to the grand jury.
We don't.
So once that comes out, let's see what was said, what they had, and go from there.
Go from there.
But don't go tearing up the city and beating up people for no reason. I look at this situation, just like I said earlier. This young man, he was reaping what he sowed. And I know people don't want to hear that, but that's life. Karma, whatever. You know, if he wasn't in that store taking things and beating up the store owner, maybe life, he would be breathing today and going to college or whatever. Because all I hear is, oh, he was such a great guy. Great people don't go and rob people and beat them up and take things. I've heard of people making mistakes, but come on. That's just a little too much. So I hope people just wait for the evidence to come out so we can hear what the jurors heard and saw and all that other stuff and go from there. But I don't think this guy is going to be on the force anymore.
I don't think. Do you think he want to be on the force?
No,
I don't know. I don't think he wants to go. He should get out of Missouri.
I heard the other day that he was going to retire. They were going to give him an early retirement, so he's going to get a pension. So
wow,
it's a sad situation, and I just hope that people in that area just calm down, chill out. Don't.
Me too.
Don't burn up the place.
No, that right there, yeah, that's really what I hope, that there's nobody gets somebody else gets hurt from that whole situation, because then nobody.
It's an unfortunate incident that happened. A young man lost his life, and that's just it. So,
yeah,
that's a shame, though.
Well, let's get back to sports, college football, and Texter. That I hope that answers your question about our point of view on that. College football, Florida State went to the number 1 spot.
Yeah, you know what? They deserve to be there. They're undefeated. Florida State should have remained number 1 the whole time.
Okay, undefeated. Marshall's not up there.
Well,
Since you said, okay, well, hold on.
You're right.
I
did say that. Marshall's undefeated.
Okay, yeah.
But Marshall plays the Citadel every week.
I get that. I get that. But they're undefeated.
Yeah, they're undefeated.
They still have to beat the Citadel.
Yeah, they do. But they're not going to beat Ohio State. They play Ohio State to get mashed on.
Probably so.
Yeah.
No, probably so.
Yeah.
I'm going to agree with that. I'm going to agree with that.
Florida State, regardless of how they won their games, they're the champs. They're the number one. Mississippi State should have never jumped over Florida State because Mississippi State can't beat Florida State. Yeah, I mean, it'll be a good game, but they can't beat them.
If they had a tournament right now, Alabama would play Oregon, Florida State would play Mississippi State. The thing with Oregon is Alabama played them. Alabama beats them by 21.
Yeah,
and
I
say that because Alabama will control the clock. Oregon is not physical enough to handle the beating that they would have to take on the front line. It's a beating. And I'm not an Alabama fan. You know that. Mm-hmm. They would beat them up. It would be like somebody beating up their little brother.
And I'm going to tell you something right now. I was telling you off the air. They're saying Ohio State may end up playing Alabama in the playoffs, and they may be right.
Well, if that's the case, Alabama would have to get to 4.
No. Well, what's going to happen is TCU and Baylor, I just don't see
TCU and Baylor is 5 and 6.
Yeah, I just don't see either one of them going. Nobody wants to see Baylor and TCU except the people that went to school there. That's it. That's not going to make money. So, Mississippi State, there is a possibility that Mississippi State may end up losing to Ole Miss. Ole Miss is not going to keep losing.
Well, wait a minute, though. They just lost 30-0 to Arkansas.
To Arkansas. But Ole Miss is at home now.
But wait a minute, though.
And it's a rivalry game.
Baylor so they said, I didn't hear that. You told me. Kirk
Herbstreit said.
Well, he's an Ohio State guy anyway. But anyway.
Dude, Ohio State, if they win the Big Ten championship, they're going to be in the playoffs. They will leap over TCU and Baylor.
Well, I'm going to put it this way.
And Michigan State is a wrap. They lost 2 games already. They're not going. And I don't know why they keep putting UCLA up here. Okay? I mean, seriously. What is the point of that?
So UCLA forget. So Marshall should be ahead of some of these 9-2 teams.
Well, Marshall's better than Kansas State.
Or Arizona.
I don't know if they can beat Arizona State. They probably can't. And Auburn, Georgia Tech, Missouri. I don't know.
Marshall is 19th, though.
Now, Marshall should be ahead of Ole Miss, at least.
Man, these dudes are.
Actually, Marshall probably could beat Missouri. And Georgia Tech is a disappointment. Sorry, Nick Ferguson.
25. 25. Hey,
I had such high hopes for them.
You know what, though? You're right, because is Mississippi State playing in the SEC championship?
No, they won't. Alabama beat them. It's a wrap.
Okay, so who's going to be in there? Is Alabama and Georgia?
When Alabama beats Auburn this coming week,
it puts them in.
They're going to the SEC championship
against Georgia
or Missouri.
Okay, so all right, wait a minute. So basically, you're right, because you're right. That's what I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I didn't think about it till you said it. Baylor, TCU, I think they haven't played each other, so those two have to play. Then one of them is gonna have to. So whoever loses is out, and then they have to play in the Big 12 championship.
Yep.
They're gonna lose. Ohio State will get in by default because Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and all those teams are playing in their championships. Oregon is gonna play in the championship for the Pac-12. Because it'll be them and whoever else. UCLA, I think.
Now, I will say
are
this.
They on the same day?
I will say this, though. It'll be real hard to get Mississippi State out of here if they beat Ole Miss. It'll be hard for Ohio State to jump them.
If they beat Ole Miss?
If they beat Ole Miss.
Ole Miss just got beat, dude.
They're beating Ole Miss at home. Ole Miss is playing at home this year. So that would be a huge win for them. You can't punish Mississippi State because they lost to Alabama. They were number one for a few weeks. And Florida State's hands down is going undefeated.
Well, yeah, they play Florida this week.
Oh my goodness.
In Tallahassee. They play Florida in Tallahassee, so Florida, and that's a rivalry game, so they finna put pause on them.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, they're gonna put pause on them cats, dog.
I'm looking at the schedule.
Look up the schedule. Hey, we're gonna take a quick pause for the calls. Coach / RJP3, MSE Radio Network. Let's get it.
Dunn Group Real Estate. They get the job done. Check them out at dunnGroup.net. DUNN Group.net for all your property management needs as well. And also, get a listing with them and receive a free appraisal. Check them out at dunnGroup.net. They get the job done.
Are you ready to upgrade your ride? Or is that country truck no longer fit for city nights? It must be time to let Denver Autos hook you up with what you need. Denver Autos will finance anyone. And if you mention your favorite show at KZKO The Vibe, you'll get $500 off your deal. Visit Denver West at 5400 North Federal, Denver North at 6570 North Federal, or the website at denverautostore.com. You could even call 303-573-1333 and talk to Gonzalo, the owner, personally. Denver Autos Incorporated, the friendly dealer.
Finding quality service these days is impossible, especially when it comes to automotive care. Fortunately, Sheridan Autotech has your back. They provide all the services, repairs, and maintenance you need. From air conditioning to tune-ups, Sheridan Autotech has you covered. Their shops have earned long-term loyalty from clients and dealers alike. Whatever ails your automobile, Sheridan Autotech has the fix. Check them out online at SheridanAutotech.com or visit one of their 2 locations at 7864 West Colfax Avenue in Lakewood, Colorado, or 282 Havana Street, Aurora, Colorado. Sheridan Autotech, 303-455-7242.
For pocketbook relief, you need the Pocket Coupon Directory. Great deals from automotive, food, retail, health and beauty, general, professional, and home services. Serving small businesses for over 30 years, look them up on the web at back.pocketcoupons.com.
Welcome back, Coach Les RJP3. Still on college football, right?
Yeah, because I was looking at the schedules here. You know,
now, Texas,
they're gonna beat them.
Is playing TCU.
They'll beat them, because they playing in Austin.
Yeah.
So and Texas hasn't been doing good that well, but I'm gonna take Texas in this game. I'm gonna take Texas in this game.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Ohio State hasn't played Michigan.
Man,
but it's in Ohio. I know Michigan's having an off year.
Man, Michigan is awful. They're terrible, dude.
No, I can see you beat Utah at least.
No. No.
Oh.
See, you can't beat Cherry Creek right now. Okay. Just not going to.
Cherry Creek High School?
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Oh, man.
And Georgia isn't going to have a hard time with Georgia Tech, even though I expect Georgia to win that game, because I really don't see an ACC team beating an SEC team. It's just not in the cards.
For real. I saw it last year in the championship.
Well,
for the national championship.
Auburn.
For the same Auburn that beat Alabama last year. So I saw ACC team.
You saw they beat. It was bad coaching.
Man, this dude here, man.
Bad coaching.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro.
And we have J.K. Scott on our team this year, buddy. Mullen High School.
I can't say anything bad about that.
Okay, I'm just saying he's the best punter in the nation.
He's gonna win the Ray Guy Award.
Of course he is.
And he's gonna win every year he's in school.
When I see him, I'm gonna hug him like he's my child. And tell him I love him a lot.
Oh man, this dude here, man.
Seriously, I'm gonna tell this dude I love him a lot.
So you saying that Auburn stands no chance against Alabama?
Not this year.
It's just a straight blowout for Alabama.
Let me tell you something. Nick Saban smells blood, man. I'm telling you right now, when he gets in the playoffs, people are. I have been saying it all year. That Ole Miss loss was a fluke. Alabama should be undefeated. They are playing the best football, college football right now. They're playing better than anybody.
You say that because everybody else is saying that.
No, I'm saying that because it's the truth. Have you seen that defense?
I saw that defense.
Just like you said, Oregon will get beat by 21. Alabama will mash on Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon is a finesse team.
Now, Alabama, Ohio State, that could be a very good game. Because you know Meyer is going to coach killers. You know it. Hernandez is one. So, Florida State, what?
You know, you kill me, man.
Said he coaches killers, dude. I'm telling you.
You know,
Just saying, coach.
This cat right here, man.
Florida State, Alabama, Ohio State, and I'll say Mississippi
So
State.
these are the 4 teams you think are going to be in the Final Four. Now, next, if I'm not mistaken, you see, I'm really confused on how they're doing the
Now, does the Pac-12
picks.
does the Pac-12 have a championship? Do they have like a conference championship game?
They do.
So-
That's why I said Oregon has to play, and I don't know. I wanted to say UCLA, but I think they're on the same side. I think no. Yeah, they probably on the same side.
Man, let me look that
So Oregon is going to have to play somebody in the Pac-12. And I almost wanted to say UCLA, but I could be wrong.
I think, does UCLA play Stanford this week?
Yep.
Because they already played their rivalry.
Yeah,
which is USC.
they play them this week. So they're
And I don't know why Tasha Mack was even on Twitter talking about UCLA.
oh, you're talking about
They play USC.
what's her name?
The real Tasha Mack.
Her brother plays for UCLA. Bunchy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Satira, right?
Satira, yeah.
Bunchy. Oh, what you call it, a real Tasha Mack?
Yeah.
So UCLA would play them if they win.
Because, yeah.
No, they're on the same side.
Well,
no, they're on a different side. So it would be UCLA. Well, but wait a minute. Arizona is 9-2. The Wildcats are 9-2.
So
the
is
Sun
Arizona-
Devils, Arizona State is 9-2.
Colorado's
UCLA is
2-8.
9-2. Colorado what?
They're 2-8.
They not even in this. Dude, they not even in this
I'm
at all.
just saying.
This dude said Colorado. CU is 2-8. They not even playing for. They not playing for anything.
That was
bruh.
for Duncan Stone.
Duncan, drink yourself into oblivion. CU is not going. So I think UCLA is winning that division right now, winning that side of the Pac-12.
Well, yeah. I think they are.
So all they have to do is win, and then they'll be playing for the Pac-12 championship. They just have to win.
So
they'll play Oregon.
Oh, in the championship game.
Yeah, and that's in, I don't know, this year it's in, because are you going to go?
Is it here?
No, it's not here. It's in another state.
I am going to Alabama USC next year. Me and my brother.
Oh, yeah.
You should
Bad
come.
luck Bears.
I'm going to tell her. I'm
Hey,
calling her
bad
tonight
luck
as soon as we
Bears.
get off air. I'm
You
telling
two
her.
cats together, USC wins by 20.
Oh, UCLA plays Stanford this weekend in the Rose Bowl. That's a huge game. Of course, Stanford is not all that great this year.
Not this year. Not this year. This year they're not doing real great at all. At all. But
bet-
UCLA is
Hey,
barely
Barry
doing better.
Sanderson should have took himself right to Alabama.
So he can be behind everybody?
Be behind who? We would be playing right now.
Nick
The boys-
Saban.
Nick
Wait a
Saban.
minute. Who's y'all's running back now? The one
It's
that
Yeldon.
Yeldon. He's not. Trust me, his son is good. His son is not Yeldon. He's not better than Yeldon. Barry Sanders Jr. is not better than Yeldon. You can just think all you want to. He's not better than Yeldon.
Oh no!
Because when you
man.
think about it, at Stanford right now, McCaffrey is they putting McCaffrey in the slot and at running back sometimes.
but
So Yeldon is not. McCaffrey wouldn't be in the backfield of UCLA at any school with Yeldon there. Yeldon's gonna play.
Man.
So he's not bad, but yeah.
Is he? Does Sanders? Does his son even play?
Yeah. He returns kicks, returns punts. He's been in the backfield for a few carries, but McCaffrey's son is in the backfield too. Christian McCaffrey.
Well,
he's in the
good.
backfield running as well.
He's good though.
He's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he
He's
touched the
okay.
ball for the first time in college and took it to the house.
Who were they playing?
Why does that matter?
No, I'm just saying that was one of those games of basically Northern Colorado against Stanford.
Actually, I think they were playing a good team.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't. No, they were not. No, they were not. I'm gonna revisit this one more time, and I'm not gonna revisit it again.
Mm-hmm.
Someone doesn't agree completely with what you had to say about the verdict that came down today in Missouri.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm gonna revisit it one more time.
Are
I'm gonna
they
go
at
back to
home tearing up their houses and burning them down inside? They're burning their own house down.
It's a 719 number.
Okay, okay.
But at any rate, everybody has their own opinion. They believe what they want.
Well,
so
what I stated was a fact, Texter. You reap what you sow.
Oh, Lord.
I don't. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. This is not a case where the police officer just went up and shot somebody and that was it. This idiot was doing something. He was breaking the law. Bottom line, don't break the law and you won't have to have a bullet put in you.
Okay.
I'm just saying, don't get mad at the messenger. You reap what you sow, sir, or ma'am,
or whoever. So Stanford plays Oregon, neutral site. It'll be the Rose Bowl. Wait. It'll be no. It's not the Rose Bowl. I forgot what the Pac-12 championship is. But at any rate,
it's not in. I don't know where they play.
No,
remember where can they play?
No, you always go to a different site of a Pac-12 school. And this year I don't think it's Oregon. I can't remember exactly where it is. But at any rate, I was just wondering, are we going to go to that? You don't want to go to that?
Are they going to play here?
It won't be here. It'll be out of state.
You know what?
We can fly out there with CU.
I can't.
The CU, we can just use their plane. Nobody else is.
Let me tell you something. I can't go watch a Pac-12 game.
Why is that?
I might as well sit at home and watch the Nuggets because it's just a fast break. Whatever it is, no defense, nothing.
Wait a minute. You
know why
you put them in the same category as the Nuggets and the Pac-12 football?
Yeah, it's the same.
The Nuggets have won like 4 games.
Fast break football. That's all it is. No defense. And the only reason that most of the DBs that come from that conference go to the league is because they throw the ball all day.
Yeah.
So they're going to have 8 picks. That's it. We don't do that in the SEC. Hard-nosed running.
This dude right
we
here.
Run. And we mash and beat people down.
How is it we? Every time you say the SEC, you say we.
I went to an SEC school.
That's got nothing to do with it. Why every time you say SEC, you say we?
It's in my blood.
I tell you what, I hope I'm not saying War Eagle Saturday night.
You might be.
I hope I'm not saying War Eagle Saturday night.
I've been tweeting you all day anyway. I knew you was going to be an Auburn fan this week.
Hey.
And I reached out to Katie, and you know what she said?
What?
She said, y'all going to get us this year.
Did she really?
Yep.
Katie Rice, I'm putting your name out there. You better not ever say that again.
But she knows. I mean, like last year, Auburn was good. It was scary to play them. It's not that way this year. Nope.
Well,
Alabama,
last
State.
year you pretty much said the same thing. Auburn was going to lose.
Auburn should have lost that game last year. Alabama was the best team in the country last year. If they would have played Florida State, man, please. Crab legs would have been done.
I don't think he would like the fact that you calling him crab legs.
Well, he didn't like when Kevin Hart did what he did.
Call that cat crab legs.
Did you see the video?
Oh, man. Hey, yeah, I did. I did see.
You see Jameis Winston's face?
I saw it.
He
hated it.
Yeah, he was mad.
He was mad. Hey, we have 2 tickets to get. We have one more set. We gave away a set yesterday to go to the All Black Party at Castleman's, 2620 Walnut Street. It's Wednesday night, day before Thanksgiving. So if you don't want to go out Thanksgiving day, you can come to that party. And I have 2 tickets for it. But last year it was packed. It's going to have the Denver Nuggets DJ and CU's DJ Beds. He's going to be one of the DJs. And it's going to be Wednesday, 9 to close. It should be packed, but you got to wear all black. I guess.
Can we wear ninja?
What, a
ninja outfits?
Yeah, you come in there like Bruce Lee or Bruce Leroy or whoever you want to be.
I'm coming in like show enough.
Robert just said that Auburn wins the Iron Bowl this year.
Robert,
MSE Radio Network.
Robert?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have anything to say?
The Heat's going to win the championship this year. How about that, Robert?
So y'all both are wrong?
So we both wrong.
Hey,
there you go, Robert.
Wow, somebody just sent a text message and said that I should just go butt naked because I'm all black. Wow.
Oh my goodness!
So is it crack joke time? Is it crack joke time? Hey, we're going to take a pause for the calls.
Terrible.
Coach Les, RJP3, MSE Radio Network. Wow.
If you're in the Denver area or just need a new car, visit American Auto Sales and Leasing, located at 4800 West Colfax Avenue in Denver, Colorado. Please call them at 303-256-0786 to arrange a test drive or visit their website, aasldenver.com, to view their complete inventory. Remember, your job is your credit at American Auto Sales and Leasing. They are an accredited business of the Better Business Bureau and a part of the Colorado Independent Automobile Dealers Association. American Auto Sales, selling quality used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Their hours of operation, Monday through Friday, 9 to 8, and Saturday, 9 to 6. American Auto Sales and Leasing, 4800 West Colfax Avenue, Denver, Colorado, 80204. Call them at 303-256-0786 or visit their website at aasldenver.com.
If you want to get your bronze on, one level of tan will simply not do. You need 5 freaking levels of tan. At the Beach Tanning offers 5 different tanning solutions: Super, Mega, Extreme, Turbo, and the groundbreaking 360 Tan. With more than 30 locations on the Front Range, you have no excuse to stay pasty. Even if UV rays aren't your thing, At the Beach offers 3 different sunless tanning experiences, ensuring you get a tan perfect for your body. They also have a line of tanning lotions and balms to keep your skin healthy and oh so smooth. Visit atbtanning.com to check out prices and print out special deals, because beach season is closer than it seems.
Finding quality service these days is impossible, especially when it comes to automotive care. Fortunately, Sheridan Autotech has your back. They provide all the services, repairs, and maintenance you need. From air conditioning to tune-ups, Sheridan Autotech has you covered. Their shops have earned long-term loyalty from clients and dealers alike. Whatever ails your automobile, Sheridan Autotech has the fix. Check them out online at SheridanAutotech.com or visit one of their 2 locations at 7864 West Colfax Avenue in Lakewood, Colorado, or 282 Havana Street, Aurora, Colorado. Sheridan Autotech, 303-455-7242.
Welcome back, Coach Les, RJP3. I would apologize. I want to apologize to whoever sent that text. Man.
That wasn't nice, man. And why'd you laugh at me, though?
Huh?
I know I'm dark, but I'm not that dark. Am I?
No, you're not TC dark.
Ooh, thank you.
Because I could tell the difference between, like, your skin and the color of those headphones. So there's a difference. So you're not that dark. So whoever sent Coach that message,
oh, man.
y'all are just ashamed of yourselves.
Man, that was not nice, man. That's okay. That's okay.
I mean, I could see him at night.
Oh, man.
So I don't know why they saying you that dark.
Oh,
said
man.
But that was pretty funny, though. They said you could go naked.
Throwing the towel, Alabama.
Must be an Auburn fan. Auburn fans don't have teeth, by the way. So whoever sent that message,
wait a minute.
go get you some teeth.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So Auburn fans don't have teeth?
Nope.
But University of Alabama fans have teeth, and they all live across the street from each other.
Hey, you when you watch television, you see the girls that parade around.
Dude, that's Auburn and Alabama. Auburn and Alabama both have nice looking cheerleaders and everything.
Auburn has nice looking women that go to school there, but their IQs are very low.
Whoa.
Okay.
So that means that Alabama they have great IQs,
yeah,
but
they have
look
high
good.
IQs
And look good.
Beautiful women.
Dude, they look good at both schools. The IQs are not bad at either. That's really a low blow, man.
That's what it is. Alabama Auburn week.
So that means you
This is the time of year in Alabama where the domestic violence goes up, divorces goes up. I'm serious.
Over one game.
Over one game. Dude, there are people who are married who don't stay in the same house the week of this game. They don't even watch the game together. It's serious.
That's sick.
This serious business, though. It's like the Hatfields and McCoys. It's worse.
Over Alabama Auburn.
Yes, it's, man, I tell you this story all the time. When I was little, my brother and I used to sit by Legion Field and watch people fight.
All colors.
Fist fight. Huh?
All colors are just
The majority was the white people.
beating each other up
beating
over
each
Auburn,
other up over
Alabama.
Auburn and Alabama. It was serious business. It's like going to a Raiders game. That's how it is, man. And dude, it's like it's weird, man. People love their teams, but I've never seen anything like that in my life. Michigan and Michigan State don't even act like that.
And they're pretty bad.
Yeah. But they and I don't know what it is, man. That game is serious business. I mean, look at the guy that poisoned the Oaks in Auburn. He went to jail.
He got 2 years? He got 2 years for that.
I mean, if
But
Katie
what was it,
here,
bleach or did he pour?
he poisoned it with something. Now, that's going too far as far as I'm concerned.
Well, they lost. He's upset. And in that particular game, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, I was asleep in my bed.
Hey, man, I don't want to hear nothing about that,
wait.
man.
That particular game, I was asleep in my bed, and I look at the phone. I was half asleep, so I just picked the phone up, and two people they couldn't wait to start yelling at me. I was like, wow. Is this RJP3 and his brother calling me up to tell me how bad Auburn is getting beat with Cam Newton?
Oh, yeah.
And then I fell asleep. I woke back up. It was a couple of minutes left, and Cam Newton was winning. And then I tried to call people, and no one's phones were working.
Well, you know what? Cam Newton is on the same level. He pierced Alabama's heart like
With that
Bo
win.
Jackson.
They were up like 20 points.
No, like Bo Jackson did Alabama.
Oh, yeah, Bo. He broke like 2 long ones.
Yeah. But Bo hurt a lot of people in Alabama when he was playing. And that's what Cam did. Cam was good. He still is.
He was. You know what's crazy is, had he not gotten in trouble at the University of Florida, I wonder
If Tebow would have played.
Yeah, because that's the only reason he didn't play is Tim Tebow was getting all of the playing time because Myers liked Tebow so much. Cam wasn't going to get a fair shot there, even though did he get recruited by Myers or was he recruited by the coach before that?
I think Urban was
He was the one that recruited him.
A lot of people wanted Cam. Alabama didn't want him.
Yeah, he wouldn't have never played under. He was never going to play with Tim Tebow there, so him leaving was a good thing.
But Cam was the better quarterback. Although Tim Tebow arguably probably was one of the best college football players ever.
In that system, in the system that they had, well, it didn't hurt to have a couple of those players that they had, but
they had great
They
players.
had some great players, but in that system, I don't know if Cam Newton would have been good in that system.
Man, you are kidding me.
You think so?
Cam can run
Because he can
throw.
run too. He can run too. Well, I don't know, man.
They still would have been good. They would have won national championships. So they had the little light-skinned dude that was there with Tebow that was sharing time on the first national championship.
What you mean the one with the funny eyes?
Yeah.
What was his name? Because he had a brother that played at Auburn, I think. Auburn or someplace. He had a brother that Wake Forest. No, he's playing an ACC game, another ACC school. Auburn or one of those schools. His older brother was playing at a school, but they both played together for the championship. Cam Newton got in. Tebow came in and ran in a touchdown or 2, maybe, because he won 2 championships in college.
Yeah, he did.
And he should have won 3.
Yeah.
He should have won 3. Now, that one year, they just weren't going to win. But they should have won 3 championships while he was in school.
Well, that one year, Alabama they were on a mission. That was
his senior year.
Yeah, that was Saban when he started getting all those recruits. He was oversigning.
Who said that?
That's what Mark Newsom said to me.
That they oversigning?
Yeah. They need to oversign in Nebraska because when one man gets 400 yards against a team, it means you need to start oversigning Mr. Knudsen.
Okay, wait a minute. Rockford girls are cute and smart. Ha ha. Rockford.
Where is that?
Rockford, Illinois?
Where is it? Rockford, is that in Canada?
No, Rockford, Illinois. That's got to be. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Rockford, Illinois. It's the second largest city in Illinois. Chicago, Rockford.
How's the crime rate?
Well, maybe there's some exceptions to that rule. There may be some cute girls in Rockford. But as a whole, I saw Rockford a lot. They had a CBA team there. Rockford is.
Oh, they sure did.
And I'm gonna go with yeah, it may be a couple of cute girls in Rockford, but the city as a whole, they're gonna have to go another direction.
Now I talk about Chicago a lot because it is the murder capital of the whole world. But there's something I want to say. Detroit people, man, what can I say? You've embarrassed me.
Why come?
Because
y'all passed us.
No, this is like robbing a poor man type stuff.
What happened?
NFL gave Detroit the Buffalo Jets game was free. They gave away free tickets, so everyone could come to the game.
Yeah.
To watch Buffalo and New York. Well, some people got the free tickets and went back outside and sold them. I'm embarrassed.
Whoa.
Yes. I mean, who does that, Coach?
Oh, that is the worst. Dude, you don't get that low.
That's
no, you
low.
don't. You don't get that low. Dude, that is low.
Detroit,
how do you
just don't know what to say.
Well, wait a minute. If it's free, why would people even buy them though?
Because they
didn't
took
get
all
the
the free
ones.
tickets. So they went back outside and sold them. And they were selling them for $125. They were selling them
The
for
free
face
ticket.
values. Yep.
Free ticket. Well, you can't go to jail for face value. You can sell it. No, you can't. I'm being
Okay,
honest. But at least they didn't do anything. At least they stayed within the law.
Dude.
They stayed within the law.
They did something kind for the community. And these fools.
Well, maybe they didn't want to go to the game.
Now, see, that wouldn't have happened in Pontiac.
First of all.
But now they're in downtown Detroit at Ford Field. What do you expect? You East Siders ought to be ashamed of yourselves. You West Side people of Detroit, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you kidding me? Oh, you selling free tickets? Man, I'm embarrassed.
I'm not, because I don't think they did anything wrong.
And
And I
I'm
only
scared-
say that for one reason. They sold them at face value, so they were smart.
Coach, it
They
was
sold them at
free.
but they sold it at face value. You can't go to jail for that.
You're not going to go to jail, but that's grimy.
That's grimy. Wait. What's the word that word they always say that you said? How did you get something?
Yeah, ratchet.
That's ratchet. How did you come? I don't know how people.
You know what? I'm almost afraid to call some of my cousins because they probably were ones out there selling them.
I would be willing to bet a lot of your cousins. Your cousins were out front and they had a car in the back. They even had a tailgate. While one sold, the other ate.
Now, see, my cousin Buddy, he'd probably do something like that. My cousin Tony probably would too. He probably beat up the people that got the free tickets and just
took them. They took their tickets.
He's like that.
Hey, Baltimore and New Orleans is a close game, 24-17. We both. You picked Baltimore. I picked New Orleans.
Yeah,
Did we bet on this one?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, I thought we bet.
Talib is hurt.
Who?
Talib.
I'm saying, who is that?
Huh?
Who is that?
Aqib Talib.
I'm talking about
the
who
Denver
is he?
Broncos, the defensive back. The one that
Who?
Talib. The one, the DB for Denver.
I don't remember him being on the field this year. So I don't even know who you're talking about.
Man, that's horrible. He's hurt, man.
What's wrong
He got
with
a
him?
hamstring injury.
Oh. Has he even had an interception or a pass breakup? I don't know.
He got
I don't
a
even know
couple.
who he is, so I'm trying to figure out
I
who
think
he
Chris
is.
Harris leads the team in interceptions.
And he's
but
been the Chris Harris that didn't make a whole bunch of money and everybody else around him
he
did.
just came back from a knee
But
injury.
everybody around him is making a lot of money. That guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's playing for his position. He's playing to get a payday. And everybody else just had to play on another team to get a payday.
Yeah, yeah. They're gonna have to pay Chris Harris next year. This coming
Well,
year.
I don't think so.
Oh, they'll probably franchise him. How many people can you
They
franchise?
can't, you can only franchise one.
Well, that's gonna be Julius Thomas.
that's Julius or
You
Demarius
you
got
got to
bread.
pay him. No, they both Demarius and Julius are gonna be free agents this year.
I thought they they were negotiating to pay one. Hey, we're gonna take a quick pause for the cause. Coach Les, RJP3, Fox 1580 Sports, MSE Radio Network.
Dunn Group Real Estate. They get the job done. Check them out at dunnGroup.net. DUNN Group.net for all your property management needs as well. And also, get a listing with them and receive a free appraisal. Check them out at dunnGroup.net. They get the job done.
Are you ready to upgrade your ride? Or is that country truck no longer fit for city nights? It must be time to let Denver Autos hook you up with what you need. Denver Autos will finance anyone. And if you mention your favorite show at KZKO The Vibe, you'll get $500 off your deal. Visit Denver West at 5400 North Federal, Denver North at 6570 North Federal, or the website at denverautostore.com. You could even call 303-573-1333 and talk to Gonzalo, the owner, personally. Denver Autos Incorporated, the friendly dealer.
At Balboa Autos, knocking out high prices is their specialty. Let Balboa Autos show you how easy it is to buy a quality pre-owned vehicle in Denver. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is there to help you find the ride that you deserve. Shop their virtual showroom of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at BalboaAutos.com. You can also fill out a car finder form on their webpage and let the Balboa team do the work for you. Then stop by 5301 West Colfax in Lakewood, Colorado, 80214 for a test drive. Balboa Autos, knocking out high prices.
Are you seeking a bright smile that will lead to a happy and healthy lifestyle? Martinez Dental Group can provide you and your family with a professional, affordable, and comfortable experience for years to come. We honor Medicaid and all forms of insurance and are located at 1200 South Wadsworth Boulevard in Lakewood, Colorado. Please call us at 303-733-7533 to schedule your appointment today. And be sure to visit our website at www.efrenmartinezdds.com. Se habla español.
Welcome back, Coach Les, RJP3, Monday Night Football edition.
And it's actually a good Monday Night Football game on.
It is.
This game is entertaining.
Yeah, I need the Ravens to win, though.
I need New Orleans to win. I pick New Orleans.
Yeah.
And if they can't win at home, then forget them, man. I never root for them again.
Well, it doesn't matter. They still lose and probably still win that division. That division is horrible.
No, because Seattle.
No.
I mean, sorry. They're in the north.
Yeah, they're in the south.
They're in the south.
Because that's Atlanta, New Orleans, Tampa, and the Panthers.
Oh, they going to the playoffs.
And they all terrible.
They going to the playoffs.
I don't think any of them have more than 4 wins.
Let me tell you something. They gonna go to playoffs with an 8-8 record.
They go to playoffs 4-10.
But I tell you though, I wouldn't want to play them in the playoffs.
New Orleans not good, man.
They not that bad, bro.
Atlanta's horrible.
That's true.
And Tampa's
that's true.
Tampa's horrible, but they're starting to compete.
Go back to the beginning of what you said.
They're terrible.
That's true.
But
I don't need to hear the
rest.
I don't need to hear. Hey, the Raiders. Are they starting to compete because they won a game?
No, the Chiefs suck. So
wait a minute. How did the Chiefs come from the Raiders? I said the Raiders.
They beat the Chiefs. I hope the Chiefs lose for the rest of this season.
Well, what you need to really hope for is that next week when the Broncos go. Wait, the Broncos go to Arrowhead next week, right?
Yeah, they do, man.
Just want to look at you.
Well, you know they worked out 2 kickers today.
Jay Feely.
Hey, better than what they have.
Jay Feely hasn't kicked the ball since he.
I told you, go get somebody that's old.
Did say that.
Get somebody
you
that's old.
You said Grammatica
man.
and all those old guys.
Yeah.
Well, they went out and got Feely.
Yeah, this dude is horrible, man. What's his name? McManus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, pack your bags, buddy. It's like being a free agent practice squad player before the season starts.
You don't know it. Whether
you go to the pawn shop, get a chain, walk around with a 20 and a bunch of ones, and you're cut before the season starts. Okay, that's what you are. You're terrible. They don't even trust you to kick a 35-yard field goal, and you miss.
Well, he made it 35. He missed the 32, or did he make the 32 and miss the 35? Oh, the 32 is pretty much like
This guy is awful. I would love to see you coach him,
coach who?
the kicker.
Why would you love to see me coach him?
I'd like to see you get angry. I love it, dude.
Wow.
Wow, man, it's like, hey, it's like watching Woody Hayes all over again. I'm just telling you,
Dude, I'm not that bad.
boy. Hey,
I do not
let's
coach
get
that bad.
Let's get some of your players in here and see, Coach. Coach goes off, boy, if you don't do right. Hey, and you know what? I saw a ref, and he said, "I know him. I've thrown a lot of flags at him." I said, "I'm sure you have."
Really?
A ref, yeah. He said, "Is he coach?" I said, "Yes." He said, "He look. That's the one I throw flags for. He's always yelling and saying things to me."
I've only had yeah.
The ref said, "Man,
No, I have had some penalties for, but I don't remember ever yelling at a ref. I think it was in their direction.
okay, okay,
Oh man, hey, next week's games predictions.
all right." Lions and Bears.
Bears at Lions.
Lions. The Lions need to win. If they don't win this game, they just give the division to the Packers. They're gonna beat the Bears. The Bears are awful.
Eagles at Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys?
That's a smart man.
Hey, the
How
Cowboys.
about them Cowboys?
The Eagles are going down. Mark Sanchez is not going to Dallas and play like he did last week. Cowboys by 17. That's what I'm saying, Coach. By 17.
Seahawks at Niners.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game. But I think
And they're both right now
7-4.
7-4. A loss can be bad, but the only thing that they both have in their favor is that there's no quarterback in Arizona right now. Their quarterback went down. Palmer went down.
Well, I'll tell you this: Marshawn Lynch is having back issues right now. If he doesn't play,
49ers all day.
yeah. But if he come, the Seahawks should get 49ers. They're gonna beat them.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take this. You don't call them Sea Chickens anymore. You call them Seahawks.
For right now, they're not winning.
Okay, Seahawks. All right. Saints at Steelers. Oof.
Saints are done.
I'm going with Steelers on that one.
You know what? I don't like the Steelers. I'm going with the Saints.
I'm gonna have to go with the Steelers.
I would never root for the Steelers.
In this
Saints.
case,
I'll just take an L.
if it's a big game, I'm gonna go against them. But if it's something like this, I'm gonna have to be logical.
I don't want to be logical. I don't like the Steelers. I don't like anything about them.
Okay.
I don't like your city. I don't like the rappers that come out of there.
Out of Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
They have rappers that come out of Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa. I don't like him.
Okay. All right.
Don't like Franco Harris.
I don't
like
like Franco because he hurt my Cowboys back in the day.
I don't like any. I don't even like the steel you used to make. Going with the Saints.
Oh, Raiders at Rams.
Ooh, the Rams are going to destroy the Raiders, dude.
Well, I'm going to put it like this. If the Raiders somehow pull this out, I'm going to go with the Rams. If they somehow pull this out, they're going to be just a spoiler for the rest of the season for everybody, including San Diego, including Kansas City, including the Broncos. They're going to be a problem for everybody the rest of if they win that game.
Are you serious?
Because the Rams' defense is that good. Okay. And if they can move the ball on this defense, the Raiders are going to be a spoiler the rest of the year. They're not going to the playoffs. Okay. So it'll be a spoiler. Bengals at Buccaneers.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals. The Bengals are they're gonna get on a roll.
I'm gonna go with that one too. Buccaneers, basically, 4 letters, suck.
Yeah,
they suck. Chargers at Ravens.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
I'm gonna take the Chargers.
Okay, it's be interesting.
We gonna bet on that one?
Yeah. 2.
All right, 2.
Yep.
All right. How many do I owe? By the way,
just 2 right now.
Okay.
Bama, Mississippi State.
Okay. Panthers at Vikings. Do we even want to should we just say scrap this one? Who cares?
Man, the Panthers are 3-7.
The Vikings are 4-7.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers. They need to win.
I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it, so I don't care. Giants at Jags.
I'm gonna get out. Giants should go ahead.
They playing in Jacksonville.
I'll take the Giants.
I'm gonna take Bortles. Want to put one on this one?
No.
Titans at Texans. Another who cares game.
I'll go with the Texans.
I will too.
Now Mallett is gone for the season.
That's why I'm going with the Texans.
Yeah.
Browns at Bills.
I'm gonna go with the Browns.
They've been playing pretty good.
Yeah, I
They've been
think the
playing
Browns
good.
can go into Buffalo and beat them.
I'm gonna go
Unless they may have to play that game somewhere else, but we'll go
because of the bad weather.
Yeah,
Redskins at Colts. Do we even need to pick the winner of this?
man. RG3 is done in
He's
DC.
horrible.
He's done.
He's
So I'm gonna go with the Colts,
horrible.
but I don't think he's gonna.
I'm gonna go with the Colts. He started. No, well, Gruden said he may bench him.
He needs to.
He said that he said the way that he plays will determine whether he plays, and he said that the way that he plays will determine if he plays, and he let him play yesterday, and he said that Saturday. So next week we may be hollering at him.
Yeah, he's.
Cardinals at Falcons.
I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
I'm gonna
I will not pick the Falcons again.
You have to pick them for one reason.
Why?
The Cardinals did not have the quarterback. Palmer's
Man.
hurt, so I'm gonna take the Falcons.
And Atlanta has no team.
Dude, all of those studs on that team,
Matt Ryan,
all those studs on that
all
team.
that money he makes, you think he cares?
Matty
That coach-
Ice.
that
Matty
coach-
Ice don't care what you say.
That coach sucks too. Mike Smith sucks.
Patriots at Packers.
That's the game.
In Lambeau.
That
That's the
is-
game of the week. Well, that's one of the games of the week.
I'm going to go with the Packers. I think it's going to be too much Eddie Lacy.
I'm gonna go with you. I already picked the Packers. I had already picked them.
But it wouldn't surprise me if New England went in there and won. They're the best team in football right now. I hate to say it.
So you'll say you're not gonna take a couple of what two teams did you say you wouldn't? The Steelers.
The Steelers.
And you have the nerve to fix your lips to say the Patriots are the best team in
the
football.
best team in football right now.
I'm gonna disagree with you.
Who's better?
I think right now the Packers are playing better than anybody in
Record
football.
doesn't show that.
Okay, I said right now they're playing better than anybody else in football.
Nobody's playing better than the Patriots.
The Packers are playing pretty doggone good.
They're good. They are. They're playing good. They're not
They're
playing
playing better than the
Patriots.
Broncos.
Patriots on a 7-game
They're playing
winning
better
streak.
than the Broncos.
So we'll go to the next game.
Broncos and Chiefs. Broncos and Chiefs. Now, the Broncos is supposed to be the best team in football from the way all the critics and everybody's put it.
Well,
And right now, that's the late game too.
I'll tell you what. If they go into Kansas City playing like they did the last 4 weeks, Kansas City will beat Denver
By how many?
by 6.
I tell you what.
Because Denver's
I'm taking
defense,
Kansas City.
Yeah, Denver's defense, they're going to have to show up.
I'm taking Kansas City.
I'm going to go with the Broncos.
I'm taking Kansas City for one reason and one reason only. The Denver Broncos has no one to stop Jamal Charles. Not one defensive player do
Yeah,
they
they
have.
do.
Who? Who? Tell me who.
Who runs against Denver, though?
They will with Jamal Charles. You know what? You don't have to throw. You don't have to run it. You can throw him. You can throw him something in the flat. You can throw him the ball in the flat. Who's gonna stop him? You put an
He's
LB
good.
over there. You put an LB over there. It's a wrap.
He's good.
You put any one of the DBs that's making $30-40 million a year over there. He's gonna kill them.
He's
so,
good.
Who?
He's good.
They
It's
don't
gonna
have
be a
anybody
good-
stop Jamal
It's
Charles.
going to be a good game.
If Jamal Charles don't get hurt in the first series, because he's known to do that,
Yeah.
it's going to be a long day for the Broncos.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Dolphins at Jets. Do we even want to talk about that one? Dude, you
Let's
know
go
how
back
many
and talk
garbage
about
games?
Let's go back and talk about the Colts and the Redskins. And we're going to talk about the
We're gonna
Jets
talk
and the
about that.
Dolphins.
But you know what? Going back to the Broncos and Chiefs, I want you to tell me who do they have that's going to stop Jamal Charles? He's coming out of the backfield. So, a LB, a linebacker.
I think Marshall could stay with him.
Brandon Marshall.
Yeah, I think he could stay with him.
Dude.
But the thing is,
Brandon Marshall could barely stay
the only
with
thing
Gronkowski.
the only thing
Wasn't he on Gronkowski?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing, no,
Wait,
he was on. No,
he
that
was
was
on
T.J.
Gronkowski.
Ward that was on it. T.J. Ward will drop the hammer on Charles.
Hey, look here, man.
I'm just saying he will.
Jamal Charles.
I think Denver's gonna go in there and win. They have to. They don't have a choice.
If
you want to keep pace, if they want to keep pace with New England, they have to go into Kansas City and win this game. If they don't, it's a problem. They'll both, the Chiefs and the Broncos, will be 8-4 if the Broncos lose.
I know.
You
I
would
just
love
said
to
I
see
know.
that,
Hey,
man.
the Chiefs are going to be a wild card team.
Hmm. Okay.
I want to thank everybody for listening. And don't forget, we have 2 tickets to give away to the Black Party Wednesday night. And then Thursday night, we're going to be at Blue Ice. So got tickets for all of that. Text us, 720-275-1116. And we will talk to you guys next week. Coach Les, RJP3 from the MSE Radio Network studios. Hey, and as always, thanks for listening.
Happy
God bless.
Thanksgiving too, people.
Don't eat too much turkey.
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself.